Yo, what is going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, and Schroeder Skywalker, as promised, from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with another NBA main slate video. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, leave us a comment down below, because Schroeder and I would love to hear from you guys, just to hear how you're doing. Hopefully you guys cashed it. Didn't take much today. This was probably the lowest scoring cash line I've ever seen. So DraftKings missed, but we did cash on Fanduel. So like I said, guys, in yesterday's video, oh, sorry, Schroeder, I had your tail pinned there. Let me move the camera over here so we can see Schroeder. All right. But yeah, McCall Bridges, anytime he's under 6K, play him, right? Just like we talked about in yesterday's video. So we're going to break this one down too, and let's get into it, guys. So first off, we have my sponsor, which is Draft Dashboard, the best optimizer on the planet. It's only $1 for 30 days, guys. You get access to all my save lineups, all my watch players, the lineup optimizer, the player trends, who's trending up, who's getting you right in the old cap box, the old prison pocket. Sleepers and studs of the slate, the positional optimizer, and the NBA cheat sheet. Because if you can't win, cheat. You check it out here. It's got the best top plays, studs, mid-range, and value, guys. So let's get into it. So injuries. Serge Ibaka is doubtful. Joel Embiid is questionable. I'm sure he's going to play, guys. DeAndre Hunter, I don't know if he's going to play, but we'll have to wait that one out and see what is going on with that. So that's a tough one to call, but I'm pretty sure I think Embiid does play. So, all right, guys. So let's go position by position instead of game by game. You know how we do it over here, guys. And a quick announcement before we get into it. So, again, if you hit that subscribe button, guys, I'm going to start doing something that nobody else is doing. You know me, right? I like to reinvent shit. I like to be different. Right, Schroeder? That's what we like to do? Yeah? Should we tell them? All right. So we're going to be doing a show. It's going to be called DFS After Dark. And what it's going to be, I'm going to have guests on here, athletes, other DFS providers, that kind of stuff. It's going to be like a variety show, but it's going to be DFS. So make sure you guys tune in for that. We'll be start pumping those out probably next week. So we're going to have some fun, have some laughs, talk about the slate that happened the night before again, and then I'll have guests on, guys. Just a way to just like get this channel going, keep you guys entertained. And I think it'll be a lot of fun, have lots of laughs. So tune in for that. It'll be called DFS After Dark. So either after hours or after dark. What do you guys think? Leave me in the comments down below. What should it be called? I think I'm going to call it DFS After Dark, but after hours, DFS Last Call. I don't know, guys. Let me know. But just that quick announcement, guys. All right. So let's get into it. So point guard, 2-game slate. We got the Hawks and Philly, and we got Utah versus the Clippers. So Trae Young is 9.2K. Don't mind it. 58 in his last two. 58 last time against Philly. No one on Philly can stop him. He's just too slippery, too quick. Definitely in play. Excuse me. Yeah, guys, get him in there. Should be after today's slate. It's just like there's no such thing as a lock, right? So I can't really say that, but get him in there. And then Donovan Spider Mitchell, Mike Conley is questionable. Forgot that, and it's a hamstring, so I don't know if he's going to play. Hamstring injuries is the same thing James Harden has, so it's not looking good. So Donovan Spider Mitchell, and I hate to use the word lock, but at 8.2K, if you can't get to Trae Young, I actually might like Donovan Mitchell a little bit more without Mike Conley, but we'll see, guys. He's a must play. Get him in there. Ben Simmons, 8.1K, too cheap, 50, 60 point upside here. And he doesn't get it from shooting the ball. We talked about this in the members only podcast today, guys. He just gets everything else: assists, blocks, steals, you name it. This dude, it could be a center. He's so tall, but 8.1K, $500 more on FanDuel. Ben Richard Simmons, get him in there. And Jordan Clarkson, if Mike Conley's out at 5'8", love it, guys. He's under 6K. You know I love Clarkson under 6K. And when he's over 6K, I'm just like, come on now. But 33, 32, 21. Don't expect much upside from him. Just be happy if Jordan Clarkson ever gets you a 30. So that's why I say I like him under 6K. Boyan Bogdanovic for 6'8". Bogdan Bogdanovic. No, thank you. I don't think so. And then nobody else really that I really like. I mean, Reggie Jackson at 5'4". I guess I'll put him in here. Just not. I mean, he had a bad game. It is what it is. But you know he's going to get the minutes. It's just Utah. He's never done well against them. Never. 9. He had that 30. He had a -1 and then a 13. So I was looking at that. And I was like, man, do I want to tell people to play him? Probably not. But I guess GPPG can take a shot. Let's go to shooting guard. So Paul George at 9K, 50s, right? Mr. 50s, 51, 51, 52. Definitely in play here. Will he get a 50? Possibly, you know, but it is Utah. It is the playoffs. And again, if Paul George, like Drew Holiday today, goes out there and gets a 20, I wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah, but he's definitely in play, guys. Lots of decisions to be made. Lots of good pay-up options here. Not a lot of good value, though, I've noticed. So, play at your own risk. Seth Curry, 5K, 34, 33 in his last two. 36, 30 minutes. Not bad matchup against Atlanta. Just very score independent. Joe Ingles, I know, guys, he's trash, but he's only 4'9". And if Mike Conley misses, I like the Joe Ingles play. If Mike Conley's in, no, not so much. I don't even like Clarkson if Mike Conley's in. But Joe Ingles at 4'9", he's fine. He's $600 more on FanDuel. Love the FanDuel price. So definitely worth a look there. And if Hunter's out, you can go with the Red Velvet. That's what they call him in Atlanta. Red Velvet. Kevin Huerter, guys, 4.3K. Got 28 minutes last game, 30 fantasy points. Look for about the same, man. These shooters will have all day to shoot. Philly can't defend them. So, yeah, if Hunter's out, don't mind that. And then Terrence Mann's worth a look. Last game, he played 26 minutes off the bench, got 24 fantasy points. He was, you know, he had a good scoring day. If you watch the game, you guys know what I'm talking about. We'll have good days and bad days, but they went with the hot hand, so they gave him 26 minutes. Will that happen again? Probably not. So just be careful. But like I said, value on the slate's very few and far between. So if you want to take a shot with Terrence Mann, his floor is a 0. He played 10 minutes the game before that now. 10 minutes and got 0 fantasy points. So just keep that in mind, guys. No risk, no reward. Cork mods, bare minimal 3K. I mean, I guess. Plays 10 to 14 minutes a game. Just hope the guy gets you double-digit fantasy points. 12, 13 in his last 3. And that's going to do it for shooting guard. So let's go to small forward. All right, so Kawhi Leonard at 9'9". More upside than Paul George. So I'd probably try to get to him first. I know he's more, but he's earned it. 6. Remember, guys, at the beginning of the playoffs, he was 8K. He's $1,100 more on FanDuel. 66, 62 in his last 2. 42, 40. He's going to play plus 40 minutes. 40 minutes plus. It's a tough matchup against Utah. But 42, 62, 20 to 37. So he's just kind of like been everywhere. But it is the postseason. Kawhi Leonard amps it up for the postseason. So get him in there, guys. Tobias Harris, 8'3". Yes, I'm going to do it again just like last time. I'm probably going to stack Ben Richard Simmons and Tobias Harris and then just go from there. Maybe getting beaten there if I can. Because Clint Capella ain't going to stop him. But we'll get the centers, guys. I'm jumping ahead. He'll get mid-30s minutes, hopefully 57 like he did 2 games ago. That'd be really nice. But, yeah, Tobias Harris, his ownership's always pretty low. Get him in there at 8'3". And then if Mike Conley's out, I love Boyan Bogdanovic, even at 6K. $600 cheaper on FanDuel. Last time against the Clippers, guys, 31. So that's not bad. We'll take that. He's just very scoring dependent. Doesn't get a lot of assists, blocks, steals, none of that. He's a pure scorer, guys. And how about Royce O'Neal? He's 5.1K. This series is just going to be like very low pace, very low scoring, a lot of defense. If you guys like defense, this is the series for you. Royce O'Neal at 5.1 had a great series last time. 39, 29 fantasy points. His history against, let's see, the Clippers, 12, 26, 15, 20, 32. So normal Royce O'Neal stuff. So 5-1, it's kind of risky. Fanduel, $400 more. Kind of don't like that, but worth a shot. I just think the ownership will be really low there. Marcus Morris Sr. Now, if the Clippers decide to run a very tight rotation, I love the play here. 4.8K. Played 30 minutes last game, 41, 42 before that. So he gets some minutes. It's just all about is Kawhi going to pass the ball, right? 2 appearances against Utah, 29 on 14. So, hopefully he gets you a 30 at 4.8. That's all you can ask for. Nicholas Batum. Again, another one. 4.6K, 33, 36, 41 minutes in his last 3. He's been turning it up, man. It's that veteran in him. 33, 21, 24 in his last 3. Don't mind it. $1,000 more on FanDuel. So I love the DraftKings price at 4.6. Maurice Thybulle, guys, 3.2K. I don't mind it. I think they're going to use him out there for his defense. They're probably going to try and put him on like Trae Young or someone like that. So he'll be out there. He'll come off the bench, get hopefully 20 minutes. That's what I'm hoping for out of this play here. It's just a gut feeling, but at 3.2K, 18 last game, hopefully he gets you a 20 at this price point. But I think they might play him a little bit more for his defense because that's what he's known for. He does shoot the ball. He just doesn't make the shot a lot. He's not a good shooter, but he does shoot. All right, guys. So as you know, before we get into power forward and center, guys, if you want to join the club, if you want the lineups, guys, the Discord, the all access guys, again, the lineups, ownership, projections, DFS Space, and myself, the members only podcast, guys, before lock, dfsclub.com, guys. And we get every single sport, guys. I dropped a tennis lineup for tonight. I'm going to do a KBO lineup for tonight. MLB, we did it again. I faded that first game because I forgot about it on FanDuel. So, and I ended up doing really good. So the baseball just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling, guys. So yeah, every single sport, and I mean every single sport, guys. Click join now. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS, and it's just so easy, guys. Go to the website. The cheapest in the industry, and it's not even close. I'm already starting the UFC card for this weekend, so come check us out, guys. If you want to get your feet wet for a 3-day pass, you can definitely. We'd love to have you. I mean, come try us out. If you like what you see, become a family member. It's a great, tight-knit community, guys. We all work together. There's nothing like it out there, and I can honestly say that. We do Prize Picks, DraftKings, FanDuel, 24/7 tips and advice by the DFS Club, the whole 9 yards, guys. So you already know. Come join the family, www.dfsclub.com. Shout out to the club. Shout out to Space. Shout out to everybody, man. I love you guys. So don't miss out. Be a part of something special. And so we'll get back to the slate. All right. So we're going to pull a draft dashboard right back up. So don't you dare be sour. All right. Feel the power. Let's go to power forward. John Collins, sound like your granddaddy's mixed drink. He's only 5'6". At this point, you kind of got to play him here. 33 minutes, 33 fantasy points. For 5'6", I would imagine he'd be chalk, but it's not often you see John Collins this cheap. So I don't mind it. $900 more on FanDuel. Let's see. Man, I got the burps tonight, man. Same with Daniel Gallinari, man. He's only 4'2". Comes off the bench. His minutes haven't been, Atlanta's been running a tight rotation. But, again, if Hunter's out, I would imagine he would get a couple more minutes maybe. He only played 17, 12 fantasy points. He's just very scoring dependent. But if he gets hot, guys, they might keep him out there. So I don't mind it as like a GPP play. Solomon Hill, if you guys are desperate at 3-4, he played 24 minutes last game. Coach felt like they needed him out there for his defense. So strictly solely for defense. But Solomon Hill, not a real, high upside guy, but someone you can cram in there at 3-4. Hopefully he gets to 15 or 20 like last game. All right, so let's go to center. All right, so Joel Embiid at 10K. Again, if you guys didn't play him last slate, don't beat yourselves up over it. I didn't play him. The common sense thing would have been not to play him, all right, because he's injured. He's questionable. I think he plays here, but we'll know. We'll know before lock. 10K, played 38 minutes, trolled all of us, and got 63 fantasy points. So the thing is with him, it's just like he's a pay up. He's 10K, so it's not like a 4.5 or 4K player. And I love the other providers on here that did play him that last slate and got lucky. I'll say it, they got lucky, but it was a risk. I'll say that. Not lucky. I retract that statement. They weren't lucky. It was risky. But then they make it sound like we were all stupid for not playing them. It's just like, calm down. All right, calm down. Be real here. He could have went out there just like James Harden and re-injured himself. So it's still a case today. I mean, there's always that. They have to play him. They have to play Joel Embiid, but there's always that risk he can re-aggravate that injury, because how many times have we seen Joel Embiid to the locker room, right, in our notifications? So it's just one of those things. If you don't feel comfortable playing him at 10K, you want to go elsewhere, I don't blame you. I really don't. So I'm going to see what his ownership is. But, yeah, definitely worth a look at 10K because Clint Capella can't stop him. Then you got the Bear, Rudy Gobert at 7-9. I thought he's done better against the Clippers, but 35, 55, 29, 28, 24. So not really that good. Normally it's been, bigs against Clippers, especially a great defender like Rudy Gobert. But I don't know, guys. I'm going to have to think about that one at 7-9. He's $900 more on Fanduel. Definitely not playing Clint Capella against Embiid. I don't play nobody against Embiid, man. Look at Zubats, man. He played 2 minutes last game. Game before that played 5 minutes. No, thank you. It's just these tight rotations, man. You can go with some value here. You got a bare minimal guy here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. He's the backup for Atlanta. So a couple things here I like about him. He played 11 minutes off the bench last game, got 13 fantasy points. He won't see any Embiid because he's coming off the bench. And if Clint Capella gets in foul trouble, he's going to come in. He's going to come in. So for bare minimal 3K, this is my sneaky play. I think it's Okanagu. I'll find out. But this kid's like really good. So for 3K, I'm willing to take a shot here. Because, again, if Clint Capella gets in foul trouble against Embiid, this is your man right here for bare minimal, guys. But either way, he's going to play. He's going to come off the bench and play. So I don't mind it. Clint Capella just cannot handle this, man. So that's it for my selected players. Let's go to the lineup optimizer and let's take a first look, see how we can construct some lineups here. So as usual, I'm going to start off at center. Let's see if we can fit with Embiid. Let's see if we can make some magic here. As much as I love Spider Mitchell, man, I'm going to try and do a Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris stack. Let's see if we can pull this off. All right. So shooting guard, the lowest I'll go would be Korkmaz. And that's a risk. We got Terrence Mann at 3-3. All right, Schroeder, you want to help out? All right. So what do you think, Schroeder? Terrence Mann, Joe Ingles. What do you think? Okay. I know you had an itch. I know. Oh, do you want to keep Kevin Huerter? All right. Schroeder wants to keep Kevin Huerter there. That's fine. Power forward. What should we do here, Schroeder? What should we do here? What are you feeling here? Okay. Oh, all right. Schroeder thinks we should do some Nicholas Batum. All right, but we still got to save some more money. All right, Schroeder, you're doing good. So for guard here, we got to save some. We got to save some money here, Schroeder. Who do you like? What? Really? All right. Schroeder says throw Korkmaz in there. Let's see what happens. All right, we can do that. Then we got to go forward here. We got to save more money, Schroeder. So who should we get? Bogdanovic, Royce O'Neal, Joe Ingles, Marcus Morris. What do you think? Dano, Solomon Hill. He's bored. Look at him. He's like, I already know who I'm going to play. Who's it going to be? I know, but okay. Oh, all right. Do you guys hear that? I mean, if you don't understand Cat, I can relay that to you. Sort of says Daniel Gallinari. All right. So our utility, though, we got John Collins here. Do we want to keep him? Because we can go up. We can go all the way up to Bogdanovich. Okay. All right. He says you're on your own. Way to go, Schroeder. Way to help us out. See what I got to work with here? But yes, for the variety show, for DFS After Dark, Schroeder will obviously be here and be the obvious star of the show. So yeah, so I mean, this is just a first look. So yeah, you can fit all three of these Philly guys in if you want, or you can pay up a guard, do the Trae Young stack. It's totally up to you guys, whatever you're feeling. So let's go to FanDuel. Let's take a look over here. FanDuel's always scary at center. I mean, you're kind of forced to play Embiid here, right? I don't feel great paying 8-8 for Gobert. I just don't. Especially with that history, it's kind of scary. And let's see. So power forward, Tobias Harris. I like that. Royce O'Neal's fine at 5'5". Can we go cheaper, though? I mean, we can go Morse. Yeah, for $200 cheaper. I don't mind that. Kawhi Leonard, now, is he going to be our pay up? Right? You got to make some decisions here. I do like him as a pay up. He's $11K over here, though, but that's a lot of money. That's a lot of salary. Gallinari, you can go here. Bojan Bogdanovic at 5'4" is fine. Kevin Huerter's fine. Seth Curry's fine. There's actually shooting guard actually doesn't look bad this late. You can go Joe Ingles if Mike Conley's out. And then we can go Trae Young, Ben Simmons. You can pick either one. I went Ben Simmons. You can go Trae Young. You can go Jordan Clarkson. And then you still got like 3K here to play with. So, I mean, small forward, you can go to Batum. So now you got 2K to play with. You see what I'm getting at, guys? So, lots of ways to go tomorrow. It's an exciting slate. I'm actually looking really forward to it. So, that's going to do it for the video, guys. We kept it at 23 minutes this time, not 30. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me bring this out. And, yeah, guys, so big news. I'm going to do a variety show. I've already got guests that are willing to come on, athletes, UFC fighters, freaking other DFS providers, other people from other YouTube channels, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. But, yeah, it's just a lot of brainstorming. So the possibilities are endless. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that bell icon so you know when I go live. And when my videos drop, you'll be the first to know. And Draft Dashboard's only $1 for 30 days. And DFSclub.com, guys. Come join the family. We'd love to have you. I'm about to drop a KBO lineup here in a little bit. Or I dropped the tennis lineup. And you know we got you for NBA, MLB, NHL. You name it, we got you. All right, Schroeder, let's take them out. That's right. So we're going to say a prayer for everybody, all right? All right. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Schroeder's looking up. See, he's praying, guys. He's looking up. All right. We're done. Attaboy. All right, Schroeder. You ready? Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody. My name's Gabriel Skywalker. This is Schroeder Skywalker. We will see you guys at the top. Take care, guys. Thank you so much for watching.